This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Take the Sanfilippo challenge to help a local native and his two sons. We have all the details next. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope it's going great, and thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Carey. You're watching us in HD on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513 and in SD on Channel 13. Download the free Samsung Productions app and stream us on your TV with Apple TV and Google Chromecast. Friday's headlines are coming at you from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Popular candy maker in our area is expanding. Ground was broken today on a brand new Kit Kat manufacturing line at the Hershey Company in Hazel Township. Officials from Hersheys joined with state and local dignitaries to announce this $60 million investment for the Kit Kat brand, which is poised to be the Hershey Company's next $1 billion brand.
Our plant here at Hazleton has long been a high-valued and highly performing facility. It was clear our manufacturing investment should be made here. As president of Hershey's U.S. Business, I believe deep, close collaboration between brand marketing, sales, and supply chain. It's only when all three of these are in unison that we deliver the best service to retailers and to consumers.
I'm proud of our $60 million investment and that it will bring 100 skilled manufacturing jobs to the plant and to the community. These are great jobs with an opportunity to learn and grow with a very special company. We expect the new line to increase our total manufacturing capacity here by about 36%. That's a lot of Kit Kats.
I can't tell you how excited the Hazleton team has been for this event. Today's groundbreaking is almost exactly to the day that we did the initial Cadbury groundbreaking 45 years ago in March of 1973. So that's pretty fantastic today.
When you look at the numbers, the raw numbers that are happening here, $60 million investment in a new Kit Kat manufacturing line, creating over 120 new jobs, pushing this plant to nearly 600 jobs, over 580 jobs, manufacturing jobs, good union manufacturing jobs. That's added to what's happening from Hazleton to Pittston in the 81 corridor. We have over 15,000 manufacturing jobs in that 81 corridor from Pittston to Hazleton.
On behalf of the governor, I want to say thanks to the Hazleton community, to Hersheys, for the commitment to Pennsylvania, first of all. Travel around the country, and there's not a more iconic name in food and, quite frankly, of Pennsylvania than Hersheys. And when you can have that type of reputation in the marketplace, is worth a lot in terms of the state and the trade of Pennsylvania, but also the quality of products that come out. It speaks volumes for what we do and who we partner with.
Now I have the Hershey Chocolate World song in my head. Now, in addition to Kit Kat, the local plant also produces Cadbury and Hersheys along with other brands. The company operates 8 manufacturing facilities in the United States. 4 of them are located in Pennsylvania. 8 people were displaced after fire damaged their double home this morning in Freeland. The Freeland Fire Department, along with units from Hazel Township, Valley Regional, and Whitehaven, responded to the alarm on Pine Street in the borough just before 7 o'clock this morning. Everyone inside made it out safely. Both sides of the home were damaged. 4 adults and 4 children were displaced by the fire. A Hazleton man has been charged in 2 burglaries at the same store. 42-year-old Otto McNabb is facing burglary and other charges in connection with 2 incidents at Groceries Plus on North Vine Street in Hazleton. The first occurred on March 1st. Police determined that entry was made and $3,000 was taken. Police responded to the same store again around 2:20 this morning and discovered a door had been broken up. McNabb was taken into custody without incident. If you go to facebook.com/SSPTV News, you can check out the new staff doing the Sanfilippo Challenge. We had fun eating Frankie's Pizza and drinking Farmer's Iced Tea, but it's for a very serious cause as a Hazleton area native continues to fight for the lives of his 2 sons. Ryan Capus was around 5 years old when he was diagnosed with the rare genetic disorder Sanfilippo syndrome. His brother Braden was around 1. Ryan is now 13 and Braden is 10. The average life expectancy for those living with Sanfilippo syndrome is 15 to 18 years, according to their father, Carl. Carl's running out of time, but he's not running out of hope, and he's not giving up. He's training to climb his third mountain to raise awareness and funds for Team Sanfilippo. In 2012, he scaled Mount Kilimanjaro to help establish a pharmaceutical company to develop a gene therapy. In 2016, he went to the top of Mount Rainier to jumpstart a clinical trial. Now in 2018, the clinical trial is taking place. 9 kids have been treated, and they are moving toward FDA approval. However, the treatment is currently for kids 6 years old and younger. So it's off to Pico de Orizaba in Mexico for a third climb to help as many kids as possible get treated, including Braden and Ryan. Their dad is ready to go, but he needs help, and he made a plea after a long training session for his climb.
Hey all, Carl here again. Need some help with the Sanfilippo challenge. I was hoping it would kind of take off, and it's not doing so well, so I'm going to try this again. I know everyone's kind of getting tired of Sanfilippo and mountain climbs and all this kind of stuff. I know it's difficult. I know we've been hearing this for 8 years, but I really need your help here. I really need to keep going. I don't have a choice. I have to keep going for my boys, for all the children with Sanfilippo.
Carl is leaving with 7 others whose lives have been affected by Sanfilippo syndrome on March 18th for Mexico City. They should reach the summit on March 23rd. During that time, you can support their climb and their cause by taking the Sanfilippo challenge. Here's how it works. All you have to do is 18 of something, anything. You can do 18 jumping jacks, you can eat 18 cookies, and then donate $18 at summittothesun.com. Finally, post the video on social media and challenge 3 friends, and use the hashtag Sanfilippo Challenge and Summit to the Sun 2018. You don't even have to record yourself doing the 18 reps of whatever you choose. You can just mention it in the video.
One of the big things we're hoping that while we're climbing that folks are doing this, that they're recognizing the sacrifice that we're making, and they're saying, hey, you know, if I can sit at my home and eat 18 Oreo cookies just to help these folks out who are freezing on a mountain somewhere, that would be great. And then, yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of continuing to push forward. Every piece of awareness, every cent that we raise goes directly towards this research and pushing this clinical trial forward.
The video you're watching comes from a trailer from Dan Salvo's documentary, The Weight of a Mountain. It's the story of the fight against Sanfilippo syndrome, and it will air on PBS. If you watch the trailer at theweightofammountain.com, you'll notice hope in all of the parents' voices.
But, you know, we want to inspire people that, you know, against all odds, that, you know, if you come together and you stay, you know, focused on getting something done, you could make things happen. And I think that's kind of what our journey was when we were, you know, diagnosed with Sanfilippo, and Ryan and Braden were, you know, I think Ryan was 5 and Braden was, you know, 1.5 to 2. You know, the doctors told us there was no hope. There was no treatment. There was no cure. There was nothing in the pipeline. And, you know, we didn't accept that. We said that we can, you know, let's come together. And, you know, I obviously set out to save my son's lives, but I felt like if what I can do and how I can push this can save other people from going through this, other families in the future, then I would be successful.
You can be a part of this success story by taking the Sanfilippo Challenge and making a donation at summittothesun.com. And good luck to Carl on his latest adventure. In other news, local nonprofit organizations will be out in full force tomorrow at the Laurel Mall. Mall property manager Rocco Aruzzo says it's time for the annual Community Carnival.
We do it in the spring and then again in the fall. A lot of the nonprofit organizations, the churches, some of the even the nursing homes, they come and they set up tables, and then they sell merchandise. I like this time of year at Easter because, you know, the churches now come and they sell their breads and their Easter bread and everything else, and the Alushki, they have a lot of food they put out. So it's a big event. We're going to have it in the Boscov's Wing. We look forward to it every year. That will be Saturday, March 10th from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. We hold it one-day event, and people enjoy it, and we enjoy having them here at the Laurel Mall.
And again, the Community Carnival is tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 9 p.m. at the Laurel Mall. Still to come, results from the State Wrestling Championships and Ron Marchetti's short shots, and 2 cats looking for forever homes at the Hazleton Animal Shelter. Adopt Me is coming up after this break. This is SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Well, it's a good step towards spring. While spring is not here yet, we do spring forward this Saturday into Sunday, meaning we push our clocks ahead. And as we do each year at this time, we invite our good friend Hazleton Fire Chief Donald Leschko into our studios to give you some important advice at what you should do at the same time when you turn those clocks ahead. This is an important reminder, right, Chief?
Yeah, it's the perfect time during the season's change, especially we're going to spring forward this Sunday, to remind everyone to change their batteries and their smoke detectors. I always say that's the most vital tool you have in your house is a working smoke detector along with a working carbon monoxide detector. And this is the best time we can encourage everyone to make sure to change their batteries and their smoke detectors. And also to really do a good inventory of your smoke detectors. Make sure they're all in working order. If they're over that 10-year age mark, to replace them. There's a lot of smoke detectors on the market now that have sealed batteries. It's a 10-year lithium battery. After 10 years, you dispose of the detector and purchase a new one. But for the ones that there's still a lot out there that still require the batteries to be changed, and this is the perfect time to remind everyone that they got to do that.
Do you think that people are paying more attention to this because it's been in the media so frequently anymore?
Yeah, I think it's definitely working. We see it working, especially with smoke detectors, but also especially with carbon monoxide detectors. We've had a few incidents this year where we've been dispatched for carbon monoxide in the house because the detector activated, and it was the reason why is because there was an issue with the heating furnace. So that we are seeing it working. We see a lot of people abiding by it, but we still also have some incidents where people don't have working smoke detectors or they took the battery out because it was chirping or anything like that. So that's why it's a perfect time now to make sure you go through them, change your batteries, make sure they're working, make sure they're properly mounted, and that make sure that you have smoke detectors installed in your home. We can't stress that enough, and every day we push that goal of all of our residents to make sure they have those working units in their houses. They're important lifesavers.
Absolutely. And we just want to also make sure that people are paying attention to their heating systems as well, because winter, as we saw, is not over yet.
Yeah, I mean, and I always tell everyone with your heating unit, especially if you're using it for domestic hot water, that unit's running 24/7, 365 days a year. A lot of people are using their unit for that domestic hot water. We've had CO calls in the summertime already, where the heating unit's activated, where that unit's activated to make hot water, and thus cause CO. So we want to encourage everyone to make sure their heating units are in proper working order. If they're having any issues, make sure you call your heating technician to come in and check it. Make sure your chimneys are working, open and clear. And basically, the bottom line is, especially after this winter, we had a few cold spurts that were really a long out process. We really encourage everyone again to have their heating unit serviced. I tell everyone, after every 3,000 to 4,000 miles you get your oil change in your car, at least once to twice a year you should have your heating unit serviced. And especially, we really encourage it with those using coal. There's still some homes that are using coal to get their heating units cleaned, serviced. But really, any heating unit. It's just so important to make sure you have your heating technician come in, check it over, make sure everything's working properly. And the bottom line is it's going to be good for you and for your family.
All right. Great advice from Hazleton Fire Chief Donald Leschko. Again, we spring ahead this weekend, so Saturday night when you go to bed, turn your clocks ahead.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Let's see how the weekend's looking with our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight will be mostly cloudy. It will be cold with a low of 22 degrees. And then on Saturday, the sun comes out. We'll have a high in the mid-30s. Saturday night is mostly clear. We'll have a low of 20 degrees. Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 36. On Sunday night, 20% chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy, low of 22. Monday, there's a 30% chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy, highs in the mid-30s. Monday night, 30% chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy, low of 23. And then on Tuesday, a 30% chance of snow showers, partly sunny, high near 33. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, low of 20 degrees. To the green screen and our midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers: pick 2, 40, pick 3, 652, pick 4, 5298, pick 5, 52925, and the wild number is 6. Now, 2 cool looking cats from the Hazleton Animal Shelter.
Hello again. Here I have with me Zinx. Zinx, as you can see, is a very sweet and affectionate cat who is approximately 1 to 1.5 years old. Zinx is already neutered, current on his shots, including the rabies and distemper, and has been tested for feline leukemia and FIV. He came up negative for both. Zinx here is also microchipped. This cat is very unusual looking, as you can see by his beautiful color and his rare blue eyes. We think he'd be a great addition to any household, even those who are first-time pet owners. That's it for our first cat. Let's have a look at a second one today. And here I have with me Meowsers. Meowsers is an approximately 9 to 10-month-old kitten, and as you can see, loves to be held and really enjoys the company of people. Meowsers here, like all of our cats, is tested for feline leukemia and FIV and has come up negative for both. She's also been spayed and fully vaccinated against rabies and feline distemper. Meowsers is more quiet and laid back and prefers to be in a bed or on your lap than she does chasing mice. We think she'd be a sweet, laid-back addition to any household. That's it for this week's Pets. If anybody at home is interested in Zinx, Meowsers here, or any of the other animals we have up for adoption, please come on down to the Hazleton Animal Shelter here at 101 North Poplar Street.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
I've been promising you high school state basketball playoff matchups all week, and we're going to get there, but first, wrestling on the SSPTV standard speaker scoreboard. Two Monoy area Golden Bears have mauled their way to the AA state quarterfinals. Now, Colin Fagley, he had a bye to the second round, then got a fall. In the second round, he did lose his quarterfinal bout, and then in the consolation bracket, so he just misses a state medal. And then Lewandowski is assured another state medal by advancing to the semifinals. So congratulations to Matt Lewandowski of Monoy area. Bronson Strauss of Tamaqua lost by decision in the first round and then lost a very close decision in the consolation bracket. Hazleton area Shane Noonan won by fall in the first round and then was pinned in the second. Now he's in the consolation bracket. Follow the standard speaker this weekend for updates from the state championships in Hershey. Now to the basketball matchups. The Hazleton area boys open up the state 6A playoffs in Berwick tomorrow against Norristown at 4 p.m. There's a great little piece on the history of this series in the standard speaker today. The Hazleton girls open at Berwick at 7 p.m. tonight against Neshaminy. Monoy area, they get a local doubleheader started at Martz Hall in Pottsville at 6 p.m. in the 2A girls playoffs against Math, Civics, and Science. The North Schuylkill girls are also at Martz Hall tonight against Mid Valley from District 2 with a tip-off time of 7:30. The Tamaqua boys play Scranton Prep tonight at Marywood University in the 4A playoffs. That game is at 7:30. And the Weatherly girls play tomorrow in the Single A playoffs at Blue Mountain High School against Christian Academy. That's it for me. Here's Ron Marchetti and Short Shots.
You know, I don't think it could get any better locally than last weekend. 4 district championships. The Hazleton area boys, the Lady Cougars, the Weatherly Lady Wreckers, and the MMI boys. Hi, everybody, on this March 9th Short Shots. Joseph's Jammers beat Scranton 61-51 at the Mohegan Sun Arena to capture the District 2 6A title at 23-1. Planuta, Scrula, Fison, and Samick and Wolk had 17-13, 13-10, and 8. The Cougars will meet Norristown tomorrow in Berwick at 4 p.m. The Lady Cougars stymied Scranton 52-37 in the same building on the following night. Yurchik and Morocco had 13-11. Gabriel's Gals are 15-9 and play Neshaminy tonight in Berwick. Weatherly's Lady Wreckers made history by defeating Nativity 40-37 at Pottsville to win the District 11 Single A crown, the girls' first championship of any kind since 1986, 32 years ago. Emily's Ocean led the Black and Orange, coached by Kevin Kringy, with 22 points. This is Kringy's 4th year at the helm. They're 16-8. Weatherly was 15 for 17 from the foul line. Zoshan 12 of 13, while Nativity hit on only 10 of 29. The MMI Preppers squashed Susquehanna 37-22 to win the school's first championship in 45 years, since 1973, when they won that state championship. Flanagan's Fearnoughts finished at 7-16 this season after playing 15 games without their big man. But next year, they could easily reverse that record. I think they will. They were 4-2 before their 6'8" center was injured. What else? Marion junior swimmer Danny Burlitz won 2 golds before breaking the district Emmaus pull and area record in the 200-yard individual medley and being named the most outstanding male swimmer. It was Burles' third straight time that he won the 200-yard IM, while punching in his third straight trip to the PIAA Swimming Championships, set for next weekend at Bucknell University. And let's not forget about Maddie Dando, a freshman from Marion, who won a gold medal in the 100-yard backstroke. She will also be at the States. Also, freshman Tony Goldstone and junior Paul Flowers from Hazleton area, who won gold medals while swimming at the District Swimming Championships at the Wilkes-Barre CYC. Congratulations to all champions from last weekend who won on wood or in water. I'm not about to jinx any athlete tonight. Just good luck. This is an exciting time for any basketball junkie. The best time of the year when every game is now an elimination game. And March Madness is also here, starting Wednesday. 47 years ago tomorrow night, March 10th, 1971, where were you? 6,285 of you were at the same place. We'll talk about it on Monday. Till then, be a good sport and stay loose.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. Everyone here at SSPTV News would like to give a special birthday shout-out to Charles McElwee, who's celebrating his birthday on Sunday. Happy birthday, Charles. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Michael T.J. Dean of Hazleton. Mass is Monday at 10 a.m. at Church of St. Joseph in Hazleton. Friends may call Monday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home in Hazleton is in charge of the arrangements. Helen C. Kibitsky of Hazleton. Friends may call Wednesday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the Heller Funeral Home in Escapec. Maurice O. Kunkel of Weatherly. Funeral is Tuesday at 11 a.m. at the Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home in Weatherly. Friends may call Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Andrew Lopo Jr. of Hazleton. Mass is Monday at 10:30 a.m. at St. John Byzantine Catholic Church. Friends may call Monday from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. at the church. The Hillary J. Bonin Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Amanita Mejia of Hazleton. Mass is Tuesday at 10 a.m. at Holy Annunciation Parish at Church of St. Gabriel's in Hazleton. Friends may call Monday from 4 to 9 p.m. at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazleton. George A. Sanko of Hazleton. Services will be held at the convenience of the family under the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazleton. Evelyn J. Trulock of Maplewood, New Jersey, formerly of Hazleton. Services were private under the Jacob A. Hall Funeral Home in Maplewood, New Jersey. Anne Marie M. Usman of Hazleton. Mass is Monday at 10 a.m. at Holy Annunciation Parish at St. Gabriel's Church in Hazleton. Friends may call Monday from 9 to 9:45 a.m. at the Boyle Funeral Home in Hazleton. Attention pay-per-view subscribers! If you see your name now on SSPTV News, you can call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is Joseph Clifford of Sugarloaf Township. Call now and leave a message at 570-455-7267 extension 104 for your free movie.
Hope to see some of you tonight at the Hazleton Power Mixer. If you'd still like to get involved but can't make it, you can go to hazletonpower.org. More fun here next week as state playoffs continue. We'll have you covered, so will the standard speaker. I'll see you then. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.